Gentlemen,
What's going on, Luciano? How you doing?
Oh, what's good, guys?
what's going on, boys? How you doing?
Doing all right. And
Doing
yourself?
great.
Not too bad, not too bad. Starting the day up, you know.
Right. Well, Julian talked to you about 3 days ago, yeah?
That's correct.
And is there a specific offer that he gave you, or how'd that go?
Original offer plus your chains.
Right. And I believe that that's more than fair, right? What do you think?
Yeah, I think we can agree to something like that. I'm concerned about what's coming after, though.
And what do you mean by that?
I know you got beef with Lang, and you know that I got his back, right?
Listen, all right? I may have had my problems with Lang, but I mean, you were there when he was locked up in AdSec. I told him this isn't about him, right? And that's what I was confused about, because our problem was with Boris mainly, right? And he's one of your people, and I told him to stay out of it, and I didn't want to involve him, and he should just stay away, right? And then a few days later, I got Flash coming in here trying to fucking stick a knife up my fucking goddamn stomach, and I hear about Zakid, and I hear about Speedy, and I hear about Buddha, and it's like, what's going on? I don't care about him. I don't give a fuck anymore. What happened in the past was what happened in the past. I've got currently no fucking issues with him other than the fact that he involved himself, right? But if it's over, it's over. You know, I don't care. It's
Okay.
then it's over to me. And there's something you should know, okay? There's a lot of fucking leaders in the South Side. There's a lot of fucking leaders outside of the South Side. A lot of them don't like to stick to their fucking word, and you don't know me well enough to believe that I'm one of the only people that do stick to their word. Okay. Something I learned as a leader that I was taught and stuck with that nobody else fucking stuck with is when it comes to the meetings. Those are the most important parts of war, right? And one of the fundamentals of it is to not shoot at war, just to discuss and progress, right? Because if you shoot at a fucking meeting, if you get fucking violent at a meeting, you take a few steps back from where you tried to move forward from. You get what I'm saying?
Right, right. I understand.
And I'm not in the mood to step back. You understand? I'm trying to move forward with this. I'm trying to progress.
Well,
So,
listen, I appreciate you being open minded like that.
so I'm giving you my word personally that if it's done, it's done. You know, I don't need to see bloodshed happen with my boys while I sit here in fucking a cell and be able to do absolutely fucking nothing about it, right? But if I have to, fuck it. I'll sit here and I'll wait, and I'll look at my fucking clock and I'll wait and I'll wait and I'll wait. I don't want to though. I just want to see everybody move forward. You understand?
Yeah, yeah. Listen, Mr. Banks, I don't know you the way everybody else in the city might know you, right? I
Right.
think whatever relationship we have, it's you don't know me. You don't know if I'm going to stab you in the back or if I'm going to follow through with my word. There's nothing that's going to guarantee you that ever, right? Only time will tell. Only actions like these might tell, right? So I think it's a relationship that we got to build up from the bottom up, see how it goes. Some people might say that maybe you ain't a man of your word. Some people might say that you are, but I guess that's for me to determine, not for them.
Right. You know, it's a shame. It's a shame. I think we got off on the right foot at first. I think we had a few good discussions, and then things turned sour pretty fucking fast. You know? So I don't want it to keep going in the wrong direction if it doesn't have to. So I thought I should just reach out and talk to you face to face instead of having other people do with it in a nonsensical order. I'd rather just speak to you person to person and see where we both stand on this. So I'm glad you're not all about this bloodshed right now. At least it seems that way.
I just want to move forward with business. Since day one, I've told you I'm a businessman. That's what I like to do. That's what I'm here for. But if I got to pull a gun, if I got to do what I got to do to protect my own, I'm going to try my best. So I think we might see eye to eye in that regard a little bit. But yeah, like I said, something we gotta just determine over time. Um, what I want to see out of this, Mr. Banks, is no more bloodshed. Um, and I hope this goes. This is passed on to the other members that might have personal issues with us. I want to make sure that there's not going to be any problems on your end, as well as I'll make sure there's no problems on our end. We let bygones be bygones. We move forward, and maybe there'll be an opportunity for us to do business in the future. Now, come 17 or however much time you got left, 15, 16 years, if we find ourselves against each other for whatever reason, if you decide to potentially, I don't know, chase down Lang or something, I want you to know it ain't personal. I'm just doing what I got to do, right?
Yeah,
I
we've
never
heard
here
that one
for things,
before, so
right? I
all
never
good.
came to you. I never came after you in a personal sense. I got nothing
Yeah,
against you. You
yeah,
know,
yeah. No, that makes sense.
but
Um,
I'm just like protecting the people that have done me right.
it
That's
is
all I'm doing.
this
Like I
damn
said,
umbrella.
I'll have a simple conversation with you. I have nothing personal against you. I got no hate towards you. I got no hate towards Dickhead or Forehead or anybody, Pred or anybody. But yeah, I just I want to make sure that's very understood.
Okay, I mean, I get it.
Okay, so paying won't be a problem then, right?
As long as there's no more bloodshed, as long as if my boys come to prison, they ain't shanked, we're all good. Yeah, and vice versa, of course. Now, people like Flash, Zakid, I don't represent those guys, right? They ain't part of my outfit.
Hey, if I may ask, do you know why? Like they were there. Like I woke up one day, I start to walk towards visitation. People say there's people stabbed. I walk back to my cell. I see this guy Flash trying to fucking stab me in the fucking throat. What the hell's fucking going on?
Yeah, I have no idea. I think it was because you guys stabbed Lang here in prison the other day. So shit kind of escalated in that regard. But I don't know why Flash stabbed everybody in here. I know very little of the matter itself. But like I said, I'm not his boss or anything like that. So
Right,
that's a conversation for somebody else.
right.
Same with Zakid. Um, I've not sent anybody in here to stab anybody. For the record, my people have come in here and they've gotten stabbed themselves, fucking shit carved into their bodies and whatnot. It's we're not looking for anything personal to happen.
I mean, makes sense to me. Hey, and that thing I told you outside of the VU, that lesson I learned. Remember?
People will spit you out once you ain't useful to them. It's all
Yeah,
about money.
yeah. You should know, right? If this thing is coming to an end, 'cause you seem reasonable. You should know the person I learned that from is the person you work for. He's the one that taught me. He's the one that threw me away and threw other people to the side once once they weren't useful anymore. You should know that. Okay? I don't care about I don't care about trying to plant something in your head to make you like skeptical or whatever this, whatever that. But like I said from the beginning, and I still think it, I think you're a pretty level-headed guy, and I don't think you have a full grasp of how people are throughout this city. I just think you deserve to at least know.
I'll take that advice and I'll remember it. But I'm going to use the same principle that I have right now when it comes to you guys, whether you're people of your word or not. I got people telling me that you're not. I got people telling me that you are. You're telling me that Lang is going to toss me to the wolves at some point. I guess I'm going to have to run into that situation myself. I'll determine it on my end. And maybe if that day comes, And I guess you'll be able to say I told you so.
Nah, that's not who I am. I just nah, that's just not how it is. But I wish you luck at least, you know,
I appreciate it.
in your life and stuff like that. Because you got off on the, you know, you have an interesting position you're in. You know, at least I think so, where you've established yourself pretty quickly, right? And it's only a matter of time before you either stay in that position you're in, or regress, or progress to something a lot bigger than most people can ever achieve. You know, so good luck. Good luck. You're nearing that
I
stage.
appreciate that. Thank you, Mr. Banks.
All right. Well, I'm sure Julian will be around tonight or tomorrow or something, or maybe even soon, and you can speak to him further on the whole thing between us.
I'd rather hand over things to him directly. So if he's not around tonight, I can hand it over tomorrow as well.
Yeah.
Let's just make sure that there's a, you know, ceasefire and whatnot.
Yeah. Okay. He'll probably contact you as soon as he's around.
All right. So just to summarize the terms, no more stabbings in prison, no more violence on the outside after the payment's been made. Correct?
Yeah, but hey, listen, fair warning, when it comes to that Flash guy, he stabbed like 8 people that were not even fucking associated with GG, so that guy, I don't know what the fuck's good with him, but I would imagine he's fucking dead the moment he steps in here.
I understand. Like I said, he's not somebody I represent. He might be a good friend of ours, but I guess prison's a whole other fucking animal, right? I guess we'll see. When things become personal, Mr. Banks, that's when I have an issue, you know. But yeah, I guess we'll see what happens, you know, with him and all.
Okay.
Whatever problems you have with him, you'll have to bring it up with him and whoever he represents and whatnot. That's
Okay.
not a concern of mine right now.
All right. Well, you have my word. Okay, at least in here. Out there, my communication isn't as strong, obviously, because I can't fucking see these people. But I mean, Julian, I'm sure will make sure everybody's on a tightrope and not do anything fucking crazy. But I'll do what I can in here, 100%.
I appreciate that. Appreciate your time.
Okay.
Good
You
luck,
too,
gentlemen.
boss. Good luck.
Take it easy.
All right, take it easy, guys.
Bye bye.
Bye, Mr. Forehead.